Okay, so afternoon guys, welcome to another episode of the Bearded Berserker with me, Matt. Thank you guys for joining me on another review, and before we start, huge, massive thanks to each and every one of you that subscribe to my channel, watching my videos, liking my videos and commenting. I do read each and every single comment that's put down below. And I'm here to show you guys that there is an alternative to throwing our money at massive, huge brands out there that, let's face it, have got millions, thousands of pounds that they can shell out into promoting, advertising and marketing their products that these smaller brands don't have. So they literally have to work 5 times harder than these massive brands in order to get their products known about on the market and everyone else, and for everyone to buy. Now, what I am noticing with all the reviews that I have been doing is that the smaller brands actually have to work harder. They have to work so much harder, and they're pouring their sort of time, effort, energy and passion into developing and making these products that we need to help and support them, because without them, the only alternative that's left is these massive, huge brands out there. So that is why I'm here, showing you guys that wherever you are in the world, we need to help and support these smaller brands because they are making some amazing products. Now, as with all the reviews that I'm doing, skin, beard and hair products, clothing, all sorts of bits and pieces, I'm completely impartial. All my reviews are completely unbiased. I'm not affiliated to any of the brands or companies or small businesses at all, and it's all my own honest opinion, okay? So when it comes to the beard products, skin products, hair products, I'm scoring them out of 20. 20 being absolutely fantastic, 10 being nothing particularly special, it's nothing to write home about, 0 being I'm not going to touch that with a stinky stick. So stuff that I'm going out buying myself, stuff that's being sent through, I'm not affiliated to any of the brands whatsoever, and I will use constructive criticism as to stuff that I like and don't like about it. So I have another review for you guys this afternoon. And this is from a UK beard company called Beardcraft, or Beardcraft Beard Company, who is from Birmingham in the UK. And they sent through a couple of products to see what I think of them, see what I like about them and everything. And this is what we're going to do. So first of all, we're going to look at the products themselves, the packaging on it, the ingredients and everything else, the prices of it, and then afterwards, on a summary, we're going to score it out of 20. So that's how I do it. Now, before we start as well, I really want to keep my Instagram, Viking Beard Matt, and YouTube going. This channel has never, ever been about me. It's about these small brands, products, whatever it is, craftsmanship, because it's all comes under that thing of crafts, whether you're making your own beard oils, whether you're making clothing, jewellery, leatherwork, paperwork, anything, woodwork, all sorts of stuff, and it's about that. And I'm kind of like, I've got a few more reviews to do, but I am starting to kind of run low on stuff. I've been out and sourced as many products as I can locally and everything from around the shop, and I really don't want to have to close this down, my YouTube channel and Instagram and everything else like that. So if you do have any products out there that you'd like me to have a look at, need a bit of a hand support with and everything else, please get in touch with me over on Instagram as Viking Beard Matt, or comment down below, email me at mattrp74 at outlook.com, because I really would like to keep this going, not for myself but for the smaller brands out there, and to carry on helping as much as I can. So anyway, so I've received a couple of products in the post a couple of days ago to have a look at and see what I think of. I have used these. This is not an unboxing because, in my opinion, for what it's worth, I don't particularly believe in unboxing stuff and just go, smells nice, looks all right, whatever. You need to use the products in order to know how the products work, to see what they're like in order to give them a kind of full, honest review. So this is, like I say, from Beardcraft, a beard company from Birmingham in the UK, and they've sent through a beard oil and balm for me to have a look at and see what I think. I will be putting links down below in the description box, so please go check them out. And they've sent through beard oil and balm. So first of all, a couple of days ago, they come obviously in and out of packaging, and they came in these little Hessian bags, burlap bags, whatever you want to call them, which is a nice touch. And the beard oil and balm that they've sent through is vanilla and orange. Now, I do like my sweet flavours, sticky, sort of nice, sort of fruity flavours and everything. So it's going to be interesting to see what these are like, even though I know what they're like because I have used them. So first off the bat, nice to receive them through in the little bags. So first of all, the oil and the balm. This is what they have sent through. As you can see, very simple packaging. And I have learned since doing this is never judge a book by its cover. If it's got really fantastic packaging and it's top notch and everything comes in a golden bottle, do not judge a book by its cover, okay? Because the simpler stuff, looking stuff is often, sometimes, occasionally better than the really amazing packaged stuff. So it's about what's inside so much as the packaging. Now, don't get me wrong, the packaging does count. First thing when you go somewhere or you want to buy something is the first thing that catches your eye is the packaging. If the packaging's crap, chances are you're not going to actually go for it. Now, like I say, it's a very simplistic design, and their logo, Beardcraft Beard Balm, Beardcraft Beard Oil, says exactly what it is on the tin and the bottle. What I do like with the products, for a start, is on the backs they've clearly stated their ingredients. So everyone that buys them, you know exactly what's in them, which is nice. And in my opinion, all beard products and every product you use on your skin, beard, hair, even food and stuff like that should have the ingredients on there, because if it hasn't got the ingredients on its product, then it's kind of like, why haven't they put them on there? Because everyone in life suffers from different allergies and stuff like that. So you kind of want to know what's in your product before you start sticking them on your face and everything like that. As with all products, you need to do a test first. No matter if they're all natural, organic and everything ingredients, we've all got, or not all of us, but you can have allergies literally from everything in our life, whether it's cat hair, dog hair, peanut allergies, lactose intolerant and stuff like that. So you do need to do a little test patch for at least 24, 48 hours on your wrist or something like that to check that you're not going to come out in massive blotches or hives. Imagine if you did have an allergic reaction, you've stuck this stuff all around your face, it's not going to be particularly pleasant. So always run a test patch first. So the scent that they have sent through, like I said, is vanilla and orange. And like I say, first off the bat, we'll talk about the oil. Comes in one of these sort of orange amber bottles. And the reason that they tend to use coloured bottles is it stops UV rays from damaging and breaking down the oils and everything that's put inside. Comes with one of these little rubber pipettes on the top, which is my preferable method of administering, if you like, beard oil. I like to count out 6 drops if I'm using it on a daily basis, 7 to 8 drops if I've just washed my beard, in order to help hydrate it, nourish the skin and put some oils back into it. Also on the back, like I say, I do like the fact that they have put down the ingredients on there, so there is no mistaking of what's in there. And this is what they've sent through. Now I'm going to have a look and smell of all the products, even though I know exactly what it smells like, because I have used them. So the liquid itself inside is kind of a usual sort of light yellowy colour. Put a few drops on my hand so I can mush it through my hands, generate some heat through it to get those scents working. And I have said this in a lot of my other videos, when you do go out and you buy a scent, the scent that you smell from the bottle is going to be slightly different to when you start generating some heat through it. It's exactly the same with food, that you'll go out and you'll buy food, it won't smell of anything until you put it in the oven, microwave, etc. under the grill. Then it will start releasing its scent and it's like, that smells nice. So this is vanilla and orange. Straight off the bat, I would say that the vanilla scent is slightly higher to the orange. Now the potency of the scent, I have my scale set up on the side of my iPad here. So really, really potent, knock your head off stuff. Medium in the middle and very, very subtle down below. This is slightly higher than a medium. It's quite bordering on a potent scent. And it's nice to see that the vanilla is a top note as opposed to kind of like an underneath note. I have found with a lot of orange and vanilla products the orange kind of takes centre stage, then the vanilla's a nice undertone. It's nice to see that switched, that the vanilla is on top, and then you've got the citrus underneath almost cutting through the vanilla, rather than the vanilla cutting through the citrus orange, if that makes sense with you guys. Because I do like vanilla. It's easily absorbed into your skin and your beard. I have used this. The scent is lasting on average around about 2 to 2.5 hours. Bearing in mind, I do work a full-time job in a hot, sweaty, sticky environment. So it's nice to kind of push these to their limits and see what they're actually like. And I have used both of them. And it's a very pleasant scent. And I have noticed as well that with this, once that sort of citrus notes dies down, you are left with a very nice sweet vanilla twang to it. It's not sickly sweet, it's just enough. And almost an ice creamy vanilla scent, not a raw, harsh vanilla, but a nice rounded, soft scent, and it's around about that sort of level on it. Like I say, I've not noticed any problems with beard rough, itching, scratchiness, beard hair falling out all over the place. It's a good quality oil. And talking of quality, the ingredients that they are using in this, nearly dropped it, slippery hands, that they have stated on the back is jojoba oil, sweet almond oil, grapeseed oil, and essential oils. So no frills. It's basically your kind of usual oils or base carrier oils that you would find in a beard oil. The scent is perfect. It's a beautiful scent. And what I have done with this as well is paired it with a bit other beard balms that I've got, that you could almost create like a winter scent from it by putting woody smells to it and stuff like that. Remember that you can do that with beard oils and balms. You don't have to have the same balm as you do oil. You can mix and match them to kind of create your own scents and everything else. So you could use the vanilla and orange balm with a wooded oil, different fruits, lemons and stuff like that, and kind of create your lemon sort of scented oil. You can create your own kind of almost like custom scent to stuff, so you don't always have to stick with the same oil and the same balm. Mix it up a bit. Find some flavours that you don't like, find some flavours that you really like and try and mix and match them and put them together. There's nothing better than having a few drops of this left with a bit of that left, putting them together and coming up with something completely different and unique. Now the bottles that they come in, they are glass, and these are a 30ml bottle. We'll talk about prices at the end of it. Moving on to their beard balm. I'm just going to put the rest of that over my arms, get rid of most of the scent, because I don't want the scent interfering from the other scents. It's pretty much gone. So this is their beard balm. Comes in a 60ml tin. Nice screw top tin. Remember, when you are using balms that obviously break down in heat and stuff like that, try and keep them in a cool place to keep solid. If you can't keep them in a cool place, always make sure that lid's in tight. There's nothing worse than having one in the glove box of your car, lid's not on properly. Next thing you know, you open your glove box and there's beard balm and stuff all over the place. Always make sure the top's screwed on tightly, plus it helps to preserve the scent in it. Now, the ingredients that they're using in their beard balm, even though it says it quite clearly on the back, is basically beeswax, shea butter, depending on what you want to call it, sweet almond oil, and your essential oils. Now, with the stuff that they use in here, it's all handcrafted, and they do it using natural ingredients as well. And I have used this as well. I'm just going to scoop a bit more out so you can have a look. That's what it looks like. And put a little smear on my palm of my hand. I'm literally using half a fingernail for a beard my length. I know it's a bit weird this afternoon, but that's kind of the length that I'm using. Obviously, it depends on how long your beard is, as depending on how much you're going to use. Whereas with the oil, the sort of vanilla was the prominent scent, then you have the undertones of the citrus orange. On this, they're both equal. They're both citrus and the vanilla is the same point. There's not one higher than the other. It is the same scent as the oil. And a lot of people ask, well, why do you smell the oil and the balm and sort of compare them to each other? I have had it before where I've had an oil and a balm supposed to be exactly the same scent and they are completely different, which is a bit weird, I know. And I know with like the butters and stuff like that they use in there in the beeswax, it can mute certain scents and stuff like that. But this is nice, exactly the same scent as the other. And on the scale of like pungent up the top here to very, very subtle, it's just slightly under sort of halfway, which I would expect it to be once it's all the essential oils are emulsified in with the butters and the beeswax. It does tend to mute scent slightly, but it's exactly the same scent and it's very well blended and made. I'm just going to rub this on, otherwise I'm going to have far too much beard oil and balm on my beard because I've already done it this morning, so you don't want to overdo it on stuff like that. Very nice scent. It's a very warm, kind of well-rounded scent, if you know what I mean. Orange and vanilla has always been a good one, good combination. I'll tell you what would be nice with this balm as well, if they kind of put, just a suggestion, kind of like, obviously you get your festive spices and stuff like that, to put in a bit of cinnamon or a bit of star anise, a bit of clove or something like that would actually make a really stunning scent for a festive one. But yeah, it's really good. It's got just the right amount of beeswax in it for a little bit of hold. Remember, a beard balm is not really a styling agent. Although it has beeswax in it, it's designed to kind of keep those flyaway hairs in check. If you want something that's purely a styling thing for your beard, then obviously go for a beard wax, moustache wax or something like that. This has just got a slight amount of hold that once it's sort of cooled down a bit and it starts solidifying back, it keeps those sort of like straggly ends in check and everything like that. I know my beard's got like a natural wave to it, that's the way it is, but it's not necessarily a styling product, but it has a very small amount of styling in it. Now, off the bat, I think the scents that they've created with this are amazing. I like the beard oil, I like the beard balm. It's a beautiful, nice, warm. You could use this in winter or summer, to be honest with you, because the combination is just right. You could, like I say, you can pair it with other scents and stuff like that. Put a bit of lemon with it is going to make a really nice, zingy, vanilla-y, citrusy orange scent for a summer months, or you can mix it with something woody to make it more of a winter scent. You can use it with a cinnamon beard balm or cinnamon beard oil to make a festive Christmas sort of scent with it. So just play around with your different scents and what you like at home and everything, and it's very, very nice. Packaging is nice and simple, but it hasn't got to be elaborate stuff in order to be good product inside. Price-wise, 30ml oil, £6.50, 60ml of balm, again, £6.50, or you can buy them in a set, the oil and the balm, for £10.50. And that is pretty cheap, considering most oils and balms on the market are usually retailing at anywhere between 10 to 20 quid. It's an extremely reasonably priced product. Like I say, I've not had any problems whatsoever with itchiness, dryness, flaky skin, redness, lumps, bumps, hair falling out or anything like that. It's not to say you won't, because if you have an allergy against orange or an allergy against vanilla, I'm sure it's possible. These aren't going to be for you, but they do lots of other scents. And personally, for me, it'd be interesting to see whether their scents are as good as this. It's a beautiful, beautiful product. And like I say, we need to get behind these guys and basically support them. And now it comes to scoring them out of 20. Price point, spot on. Ingredients, great. Packaging on the simple side, but you can't, it's fine. It's their packaging, it's their logo, it's what they've designed and gone with. But purely because of the price, the product that they made, the scent that's in this, I'm going to score this straight up off the bat, 20 out of 20. I would have liked it possibly a slightly more pokey, a potent scent up here, but for the oil just up here and the balm sort of in the middle, it's fine, it's great. Because not everyone wants these punchy, knock your head off scents. Personally, that's what I like. But I'm scoring it 20 out of 20 because it's a really nice, well blended kind of combo, and I really do like them. And thank you very much to Beard Company from Birmingham in the UK for sending that through. Fantastic product. You should be very proud of what you've created there. Absolutely love it. And it's very nice to see as well that you do have the ingredients on the back. Would be nice as well if you could get the batch numbers as well on there so that you can trace them back to your batches as well that you're making. But other than that, fantastic product. Absolutely love them. So there is another review. And like I say, I will be putting links down below to Beardcraft, big company from Birmingham in the UK. So please give them a look up, give them a check out. Very nice products from them. And thank you very much. Now, like I said beforehand, if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe to my channel. Follow me over there on Instagram. If there's anything that you would like me to review, help, support with, or anything like that, I'm here to help. This is purely why I've set this channel up, and over on Instagram as Viking Beard Mat, is to help smaller brands, small companies, small individuals, small businesses that are crafting and making products, whether it's beard products, skin products, hair products, clothing, you name it, whatsoever. Please get in touch with me because I really want to keep this going to help small brands out. But I hope you enjoyed my review. I've got a live one tomorrow comparing all the scents from Savage Alchemy, and I've got another review as well tomorrow from American Heathen, so please stay tuned for that. But thank you guys, I really appreciate your time. Keep on looking after each other, keep on loving each other, keep on taking care of each other, keep on growing those beards. I look forward to seeing you guys in another review from the Bearded Berserker. Have a great afternoon guys, thank you for your time.